Good morning. Welcome back to the stream. So we are continuing on with our Farsley Celtic save. It can be interesting to see whereabouts we get up to with these guys. So let's have a look. We've got another friendly game coming up there. That's not one of our concerns at the moment. Absolutely smashed the other Celtic in Stalybridge. That's what we love to see. So really looking to try and get some more players in. We established that we were a bit short in the DM section. Yep, Tom Midgley, who was one of our signings at left back, coming in really strong left back, but can also play in the middle as well. Yep, always looking to build for the future. Definitely never looking to leave this club. Yep, he can come in and make an instant challenge and will help us realise. Tayshaun Robinson. Oh, yes, I remember him. Relatively pacey, good acceleration, can operate all down that left side. That's exactly what we are looking for. So he will be absolutely fine. That is no issue whatsoever. Yep, everyone's really happy with that. Big well done all round. Let's quick look at the finances. We've got a lot of money coming in there. That's perfect. 24 grand in the bank. What we like to see. Yep, we thought that might be the case. That's a shame. It's a shame. Strong player. Strong player. Just checking. It says that my chat has been disabled on the live stream on YouTube. That is unfortunate. Let's see if we can take a look at that whilst we are celebrating Harvey Green. Is he training well? Not the best, not the most physical. Asensio. Played in a few different clubs. Not the best. Not the best. We'll keep it ticking over. We will keep it ticking over. Submit the squad. We barely got any players. What's that? 20 players, including a few youth teams. Okay, that's not great. Not great for us. Good technique, multiple positions, but is that what we want to be seeing? Not really sure. Not really too sure. Okay. Bruised shin. Is he going to add much? Probably not. Probably not. Let's have a look on here. Suggest me a free DM. There we go. We've already got 2 in there. Who's this guy? Let's get him in on a trial as well, see if he is any better. Done a lot of teams in the Northwest. He could be a really useful asset for the squad there. Yep. Get him in on a trial. Oh, he's rejected the trial. I wonder why. Do we just try and sign him? He's not interested, is he? Of course he's not. Why would he be? Why would he be interested in little old Farsley? I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right. I don't think we'll be doing too bad. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing too bad there. Beat 4-1 with Derby. We've got a game against Lincoln coming up in a couple of days. Again, a couple of big teams coming up. I reckon we'll beat Witten. I know we've not had the best pre-season there, but the pre-season is, well, it's for the finances, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's for those financials. So it'll be fine. I'm sure. It'll be fine. I am sure. Now, let's see what else we've got coming up on the cards. Let's have a look at the squad depth. Yeah, not a big fan of him. Dooley, oh, he could be good because he can play it right back as well. Let's see what sort of contract he's after. Breakthrough, we love that because that usually signifies those non-contract and at very small fees. Yes, please, Ben Dooley, thank you. Wilkinson, not bad, not bad. Again, he's young. I wonder if we can get him in on those non-contracts. No, you're not going out on loan. You're going to provide a bit of squad depth. Yes, there we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Tom, big Tom. Stamina's not great. Physicals aren't really there, but you could provide a little bit of extra. 21. Star player. Don't know about that. What's he going to be after? Absolutely no chance, Tom. No, thank you. Could be a game changer for us there, but I'm not willing to blow the full budget on you when we could get someone who's a little bit better passing wise. Not quite as good. No, I don't think so. Look at that star rate in there. I think we've got to get this guy in. 300. Do you think I could save a little bit there? Let's. Okay, not horrific. What was it? 1-8. Yeah, let's. Come on, meet me somewhere in the middle. Seems fair. You get me 15 goals. I'll give you 1.5 grand almost. I like that. We're getting a few extra players in through the door. Not a fan of his training. Mac Masters. No. No. Doesn't have the dynamic ability for me there. That is not what I am after. That is not what we're looking for right now, is it? So I'm sure, I am sure we'll be a-okay with that. I think we're not too far off having the squad that we're doing. Dean, lovely to see you in the chat. We're doing well, thank you. How are you? Um, Bevington there, great first touch, but again doesn't quite have the technical skills I'm looking for a midfielder there. Kind of need a little bit more. We're looking for a little bit more from him. Oh, that tackling is exactly what we want. Let's get this kid in. Breakthrough prospect. Again, I think that means he's going to want non-contract. Does mean he can leave whenever he wants, but we could always then tap him up a little bit more and get, I suppose, get him a more permanent contract once we get to that point. I think the problem is I'm going to end up with a few too many midfielders, but that will be okay because from when we had a look last time, ignoring all the trial players, so if we're ignoring like that squad is threadbare. If we can get a few more midfielders in, a few people that can play in a few different positions, that would be absolutely spot on. Not fast. Fast is good, but not really what we need. We need an out and out finisher at National League North, where potentially we are going to struggle to find that at this level. I'm looking for some standout candidates now. I don't think I've got any. I'm looking for some standout candidates now who might be able to just add that little bit of pizzazz in our final third, hopefully. Rio. Did he score a couple? No, he did not. But we have played against some tough teams. 6-2, big jump, can't finish. Need better. Need better. Segundo. Jack Shaw, the segundo. Don't need him to mark. We want a big tackle. We want a little pass. He's not quite what we're looking for. See that finishing. It's the sort of thing he's got shocking composure, but he could probably get in the box. Is he worth having on those non-contracts if that's what he asks for? I reckon he might be. He's probably not going to play that much for us. So there's absolutely no issue whatsoever. Okay. Josh Stansfield, isn't that name again? No. But he's finishing. He could, again, let's get him through the door. Let's get him in, let's get him on. I think is the best way that we could do that. Gotta be, surely. Surely. We've got to do that. Yeah. Not convinced on that one there. But we'll see. We'll see. Great to have Dean following us there. Thank you very much for the follow, Dean. Okay, we are getting recommended that we should offer every player a contract. So obviously, that's not going to be the case. So I don't want to overload our budget there. Couple of positions. High levels of aggression, high levels of pace. 5'11", so could be a bit nippy. I'm just not sure if he's what we want. I am not sure if he is what we need right now. Mackley. Yeah, we had a look at him before. He's not great. And he's not worth offering a contract. Brilliant. Mackenzie Mason. Nope. You are not worth offering a contract to. So he's got loads of players kicking in here. He could be useful. Let's get him in. Star player. We're a long way apart there, fella. You can keep walking. You can keep walking. This guy, he could be incredibly useful for us. Let's get him through the door. Yes, on those non-contract terms, they'll love it. Billy Moore, finishing decent. Pace might let him down a bit there, though. I'm not going to offer him a contract. But I think we've got a good chance of getting quite a few players through the door there and get a few more in, attacking the midfield. We had an alright. We need another goalie, don't we? Let's see who the DOF recommends there for us. He's also our assistant manager, but let's not play games. We know what he's doing. No info. No info. Some info, that'd be useful. I wonder if we get them all in on trials. Yeah. We get them through the door. We've got a keeper already who's okay. But what we could do with is just that little bit of squad depth, that little bit of extra cover at the back. Because you always need a second keeper. I know some people won't put them on the bench, they won't do it. You've got to. You've absolutely got to, otherwise you are going in a dangerous position there. Let's get the 3 of these fellas in. Bit of backup. Could do with a young guy or an older guy to provide that bit of experience, bit of cover. And I am sure he might do a job for us. He's a little bit older, probably will want to be first in through the door. But you've got to remember, we've got this keeper on loan from Forest, and he looks half decent. So we're just looking for someone to provide that little bit of extra cover for us. We'll see. We'll see. So again, we've got 4 friendlies coming up over the next week, which is interesting. Hopefully, won't burn out our players too much. Now that every man and his dog, I think, has left us, we'll keep rotating. We'll let the ass man do our job there. Accrington Stanley have offered him a contract. Well, he's never going to come to us then, is he? Let's see what we're doing here. Is he going to be... Is he captain material? Leadership's 11, so probably at this level, absolutely, probably will be. Yeah, that's got to be done, hasn't it? And that one there as well, because his agility isn't great. Yep, add him in. Add him in. Get him on all of the set pieces. We'll move on there. We're not doing that. Does he need to develop his right foot? Probably. It's fine, he can stick to the left. That's okay. We don't want to be doing that. We've got poor youth, basic youth recruitment, basic academy. It's a shame. It's a shame, but we can't do anything about that right now, can we? We absolutely cannot do anything about that. Yep. Get him in the squad. Where have they all gone? Have they all gone to the reserves? Oh, I need to check that. Need to check that. No, we don't need any. Although this guy's stats look alright there. Youth. Working with youngsters. Have we got one already? That'd be fine. Let's get him in for a year. Let's see what he's like. See if he does the job for us. See if he does that job. 3 topics remaining. What else have we got? I don't need another director of football. I've got the assistant manager. He's great. He's absolutely perfect for everything that I need. He's not going on a coaching course. I need to go on a coaching course. But they're never going to let me do that, are they? I'm going to say it's going to take too much time away from the training. Oh, no. Oh, lovely. They've put me right in there. Thank you, Farsley Celtic. I think it must be because I've given you so much money. So much money through our friendlies. That's got to be what it is. It's got to be what it is. Surely. He says. 2-1 against Lincoln. Again, that's a good result. They're in League One. It's probably a rotated team. Who scored? Yeah, 19 and Ben White. Different Ben White, I'm sure. But A's first team material. What? I clicked on the wrong one, didn't I? Got distracted. And he was 22. So, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine, I am sure. Okay, what else? What else we got on the cards? A well-travelled striker. 1 in 7, 1 in 6, 1 in 10. He did all right in 2016 to 2018 for Barnet. Those numbers aren't what we're looking for, are they? Let's have a look at who else has been sent through on this list. Oh. Oh. I don't even want to offer this guy a trial. Get him in. Obviously, I want to improve my whole team, but let's just baby steps, big fella. Oh. This. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. It's because I've got all those incoming transfers, isn't it? He's never going to go for this. I'm going to have to walk away. I'm going to have to wait until all these guys come through. If they do. Okay, there we go. We've got a couple through the door there. Non-contract, lovely. Non-contract, lovely. Yep, everyone's happy. Ish. Yep, get in the door. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Let's go big in the let's go normal in the league. For some reason I can't go big in the league, can I? And let's go low in the cups. I'm not really too fussed about the cups. I'm not wanting to make sure that we are pushing up. So they thought we were going to be slap bang at the bottom with a few additions. We're still there. With a few additions, we are still there. We have got no player anywhere near the key players in the league. Oh, there we go, Wilbrook, and he's our keeper. On loan from Forest. Recently promoted teams, their odds are so much shorter than ours. Brilliant. Brilliant. And we're going to come up against teams like Scunthorpe and Darlington. Lovely. But it'll be fine. It's going to be totally